Today I'm going to plant some Egyptian spinach that I winter sowed. See how I winter sowed it here, and we're going to plant it into a square foot bed. So I'm going to clean out what I had in the bed before. I'm going to put some more compost in to top off the square foot gardening soil. We're going to plant this Egyptian spinach, and while I'm doing all this, getting ready to plant the Egyptian spinach, I'm going to go ahead and talk about Egyptian spinach, talk about what a wonderful plant it is, the little bit of the history of it, and how nutritious this plant is. Let's get down to the garden. I'll get started working, and I'll get started telling you about Egyptian spinach. Molokhia is a highly nutritious ancient supergreen from the Middle East. It is also known as Egyptian spinach, jute mallow, or Jew's mallow. Botanically, it Quercus oletorius. The leaves can be eaten raw or cooked. Use them fresh in salads, cooked as a side vegetable, or made into soup. The cooked leaves are mucilaginous, and dried leaves can be used as a thickener in stews or soups, or brewed as a tea. The nutritious leaves are high in vitamins A, C, E, K, potassium, calcium, and magnesium, and also contain beta-carotene, iron, and more than 32 vitamins, minerals, and trace elements. It's said to aid digestion, improve vision, lower stress, and increase libido, among other health benefits. The leaves also contain 6 different antioxidants. It's also called the king's plant. Legend or tradition says that there was an Egyptian king that had a sickness, and he ate this plant and was able to overcome his sickness, and that's why it's called the king's plant. Alright, so let's get started planting. Now we're going to take one of these beautiful plants out of my container that I winter sowed the Egyptian spinach into, which worked very well. I think I've had problems with the bunnies eating my Egyptian spinach when I tried planting it directly into the garden. And I do have another little baby bunny running around here this year too. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this biggest one out here. Going to separate it from the other plants here. Try not to disturb the roots any more than I have to get it out of here. So yeah, you can see it's got a nice ball of roots there. I'm going to put this right into the middle. Egyptian spinach actually becomes a pretty big plant, so I'm going to have to really be diligent on trimming this back to make sure that it doesn't take over this whole spot. My rabbits enjoy eating the Egyptian spinach as well. There's another little Egyptian spinach sprout, so I'm going to pull that out. I don't know if that's going to make it or not, because not a whole lot of roots came with that, but I didn't want to disturb the roots of this bigger plant. I'll go ahead and put that little sprout somewhere else in my garden. Alright, so we're going to put it in there lightly like that, and I'm going to go ahead and get some water to water that in, and then cover it with soil the rest of the way. Okay, here we go. Got my little watering device here on the end of my hose. This soil is actually pretty dried out. We did get some rain in the last day or two, but it really didn't give a whole lot of moisture to the soil, so I'm going to go ahead and water this soil pretty well. Alright, this Egyptian spinach, doesn't that look really pretty, that nice green plant against the soil? So yeah, that should be watered in here plenty. I'll go ahead and put a little bit more compost right on top of there. And this thing's going to be ready. It's starting to heat up. Summertime, Egyptian spinach really loves the heat. So it's going to take off and grow. Leave me a comment if you grow Egyptian spinach or another plant that you really like to grow, because I really love hearing your comments. If you would like to learn to grow organic food, Make sure that you are subscribed and click that bell so you get notified and don't miss anything. Okay guys, I'll leave a link up here to a previous video I did actually a little while ago about my first year of growing Egyptian spinach. And over here I'll leave a link to a video that Google says you will like. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day.